One love to the humble, one love to the humble, one love to the humble. Hey, look, may grace and peace be multiplied unto you. This is not going to be a long video, but I'm going to get right to it. You ever notice how it's a group of us that never seem to be able to see the bigger picture? It's a group of us that's going to always be looking at the negative side of it. It's a group of us that can't see the positive in it. It's always that group of us that's stuck in this particular place of a victim. It's always that group of us, no matter what. When you look at a thing that's going on in the community, somebody get unalived by an authority, the first thing they say is they taking out all of us. They're not taking out all of us. They're not even taking out half of us. It's such a small amount of people that get caught up in that situation, and it doesn't have to happen. The people that get caught up in that situation is usually people that's already living in the wrong way, and they're doing things that get attention brought to them, and they put themselves in situations that get them off. Many people, including you, have been in counsel with authorities, and you walked away just fine because you knew what to do, you knew how to handle yourself, and everything was good. But there's a segment of us, no matter what happens, no matter how wrong we are, there's somebody that's going to support it. There's somebody that's going to defend it because they've been brainwashed to believe something that's not true. You can do whatever you want to do in today's time. You can become a woman if you're a man. You can become a man if you're a woman. You can do all of that these days. You can do more than anybody ever could do before you. You can do way more. But if up here is trapped in a time frame that you wasn't even born in, just because somebody gave you an idea of something that was going on in a time frame that you never seen and you believe in it, that's your fault. You're the one trapped there. Nobody put you there but you. And the belief system that you have. You talk about things that you know nothing about, that you were not born into. You have no clue of. What you see today is not that. You can do anything you want to do today. They could not do. I believe those people back then, if they were still alive, to tell me what they could not do. You don't have that problem today. What you can't do today is because you're just weak-minded. And you can't fight through things that's a struggle. It ain't going to be easy. Nobody's going to give it to you. But you think it's owed to you. You think they owe you something. Nobody owes you anything. You get what you earn. You get what you work for. Those people back then was able to become millionaires back then in a time before the civil rights movement when it was supposed to be more divided than it is today. And they were still able to accomplish things. They still had Black Wall Street all over the United States. It wasn't just Tulsa. Tulsa became a big deal because of the massacre that happened. But Black Wall Street was everywhere. But you don't know that. You think it was only in Tulsa. You think it was only about because they was affluent. It was big. It was a bigger deal than that. But even they was able to do it. But you can't do it now because you're supposed to be oppressed now. And they wasn't oppressed then. So how did they accomplish all of that? And you can't accomplish nothing with way more freedom and way more opportunities than they ever had. You tell me that. I know you can't tell me. You can't come up with something that make any kind of sense because anything you say will not make any sense when you compare it to those people who really lived through it. You ain't living through nothing but in your mind. What you're living through today is in your mind. It's what they tell you to believe. You ain't experienced it in your real time. It's what they're telling you. You see something, they say that's what that is, and you fall for it. As a whole, nothing is bad. Nothing bad is happening. It's pockets of things that's happening, and when it happens, they make it seem like that person was an innocent person that did nothing wrong, and somebody just went up to them and did something to them. That's never the case. The odds of that being true are very slim. Most of the time, that person brought that on themselves. And it's hard for you to accept because they got you in a group mindset. And you cannot think as an individual. You're afraid to think as an individual because you don't want to be away from the pack. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you want to survive and you want to prosper and you want to move up, you're going to have to separate yourself from the pack. But if you want to keep staying where you at and keep believing what you believe, stay with the pack. You've been with the pack this far, and see how what it's done for you. So maybe you need to think for yourself and break away from the pack and see what that could do for you. Y'all take care.